Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do the collective's weekend reading. So collective, that's all signs. This is your weekend reading for July the 9th to the 11th, 2021. I pulled you guys an oracle to see what's crowning your energy. And the card that came out was affirmation for acceptance. So affirmation for acceptance, this oracle is pertaining to the air element. So the air element is about thought and communication. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. So collective, you could be an air sign or you could be dealing with an air sign. Don't have to be. So I say, there is a prayer that says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try, there are circumstances or realities that we can't alter. Illnesses, broken relationships, lost jobs, there are. Unfortunately, plenty of things in our lives we can't fix. It can be difficult not to keep fighting, but sometimes battling the unchangeable just uses up time and energy that will be better used in more productive ways. Sometimes what we really need is simply the serenity to accept those things we cannot change and the wisdom to know when it is time to do so. This card is probably trying to tell you that there is something you need to simply accept. You almost certainly know what it is already. You just needed a nudge to let go and let Godness and let good. What? Anyway, whatever it is, be kind to yourself and stop fighting. Take a deep breath, admit that there are some battles you can't win, and move on. Yeah. So affirmation, and this affirmation for acceptance. So that's a good oracle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull 3 tea leaf cards, and then I'm gonna start from there. What's going on with the collective over the weekend? What do the collective need to know? All signs for the weekend. Okay. So 2 flew out. Let me get one more. Okay, so 4 came out. So I'm going to take it. Okay, so we got crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So the birth of a child, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So enterprise is like a business. Then we got the month of January. Then we have ant, work, achievement, success. Work, achievement, success, ant. And then weeping willow, family sorrow. So I'm going to put a Kipper message. Give me a Kipper message for crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Mature man. Mature man. So, collective, this could be you or masculine in your energy. Or that mature man is letting me know something is like, has reached its peak. Something could be coming to an end. Yeah. Clarify January, the month of January. January. Okay, then we got pathway. So some type of pathway. Some type of pathway. A road somebody traveled down. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, a pathway. Oh, God. Clarify ant. Clarify ant. Community. Yeah. Ant. Work, achievement, success, community. Clarify weeping willow. Weeping willow. Family sorrow. Expectation. Yeah, expectation. So somebody could be expecting, this expectation could be a pregnancy. Don't have to be. Or someone could be expecting to leave some type of family sorrow behind. Because it's looking like somebody want to turn their back on this family sorrow. I'm picking up, I hate when this happens, but I'm picking up like a death, a homicide. Somebody's body could have been found along this pathway in the woods or something like that. Yeah, I'm picking that up as well. Yep, I don't know if it could have been a child. It could have been a child or a pregnant woman. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I had to turn on my air conditioner. Alright, so what's going on with the collective with birth or conception of a child or business with this mature man? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords could be the police. Is this Knight of Swords the police? Yeah. It could be a female cop. January. Is this past January? The month of January. Is this a past January? Is this past? Yeah. Yep. Something happened in past January. Oh, God. This could be a situation of a missing person. I'm picking up a body was found. And it was either a child or it was a female that was pregnant. And she could have been found. Like, the crime could have happened like in the summer or the spring. She was, in the woods somewhere. But they could have found her in January. They could have found her in January. Or the crime happened in January, but they might find her this weekend, on this pathway. This is like a wooded area. Yep. And it could be near like a business, like buildings and stuff. Clarify the Knight of Swords, because it told me the Knight of Swords is the police. Yeah, and then the Two of Swords. Yeah. So, something to do with the birth or conception of a child or a business. The Knight of Swords is the police. And then it's like two swords. So I don't know if this is letting me know. This could be like somebody calling in. Or somebody could have found a body. Somebody could have found somebody's remains. And it's like they call the cops, but it's like the cops don't have all the information. It's like they rush to the scene, but they don't have all the information. Because the Knight of Swords never have all the information. When things happen, the cops rush in. The cops don't always have all the information. They don't always have all the information. And this is about heartbreak. This is Three of Swords. This is heartbreaking. Yeah. And I think it go with the month of January. So I think the crime could have happened in January, but they might find the body like this weekend. And it was either a child or it was a pregnant woman. Yeah. Mature man. Is this mature man a person? I don't know if this mature man, the one that did it, or pertaining to the universe. Pertaining to the universe, because, God know all things. The Most High know all things. I'm not condoning the crime. I'm not condoning the crime. But this mature man could be letting me know it's like the crime was done. It's done. And now is the time for it to be discovered. That's what I'm getting. Now is the time for the body to be discovered. And it might be discovered this weekend. Birth or conception of a child on Enterprise. This murder could have happened because of a birth or conception of a child or a business. Yeah, it could have happened because of this crib. And either this mature man was involved. This mature man could have been the victim. Or this mature man is letting me know now is the time. People not knowing where the body at is that's done and over. Somebody might find a body. Yeah. Yep. It could be in the woods somewhere. It could be in a park along a pathway or something. Clarify the Two of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is near like a business, like a building. Yeah, because it's Four of Wands. It's Four of Wands. Because this is like the Knight of Swords with the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. This is like somebody finding a body, and it's like the person is trying their best to tell the police where the location is at, but somebody is having a hard time. It's like the police is having a hard time locating the building. This Four of Wands. Yeah. So it's like the body was found, but the cop don't know exactly where is that. Something like that. So let me go over here to January. Clarify January and pathway. Yeah, the Hermit. The Hermit. The victim could have been a Virgo, or the criminal either a Virgo or the victim is a Virgo. Or this Hermit, what came to me too, the Hermit can be like the medical examiner. The Hermit could be a medical examiner, something like that. Yeah, I think the crime happened in January, and they might find a body over the weekend. Yeah. Because it's like the way the cards is, it's like, or the person who found the body could have been a Virgo. So it's like this Hermit energy could have been like a jogger or somebody, a construction worker. And it's like they on the pathway, and it's like they see something. It's like they find the body, or this Hermit energy could be like the medical examiner or something. Clarify the Hermit. Yeah, Three of Swords. These people is heartbroken. Yeah. It could have been a child. It could have been a child. Because these people is heartbroken. The cop is heartbroken. And whoever, this medical examiner or the person who found the body, they're heartbroken. Yeah. Whatever they see is very heartbreaking. It could just be the fact that it's a body, period. It don't have to be a child. But this crime could have happened because of a birth or conception of a child or a business. This could have been a crime of passion. Somebody could have been jealous of someone. This could have been business competition. Or it could have been business related, period. Yeah. This could also have been like romance. A marriage. Somebody could have killed their spouse. Somebody could have killed the third party. The third party could have been pregnant. The spouse could have been pregnant. Yeah. But it's heartbreaking. Whatever this is very heartbreaking. It's disappointing. Yeah, it's sad. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. I don't know if it could be more than one body. I don't know. Or the person who did it could be a Virgo. The person who did it could be a Virgo. Who committed the crime could be a Virgo. The victim could be a Virgo. Whoever the Hermit is, I'm picking up, it's a person. This person is heartbroken because of a Two of Cups situation. Because of the Two of Cups situation. So this could have been a third party in love or a career. Yep. Something was a third party. And this is either in love or career. And somebody hurt somebody. Yep. Clarify this Two of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody was trying to get away with something. Yep, 7. The 7 of Swords plus the 3 of Swords, that's 10 swords. Yeah, somebody find a body. Somebody finds a body over the weekend. Yep. In this Two of Cups, somebody was being deceptive. Someone was trying to get away with something. It could have been an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The victim could have been a Virgo. And the offender could have been an air sign. Yeah. Yup. What's going on with Ant? Work, achievement, success, and community. Yeah, the King of Cups. The King of Cups. Collective, you or somebody else could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But somebody is going to, concerning work, achievement, and success, somebody is going to have to control their emotions. I think they find this body near like a building. It's like a business. And it's like all over the community. It's like a community. It could be a small town, a small community. And this King of Cups, I don't know. He could be the mayor, the governor. He could be the person who owns the business. Like they could have found the body behind his store or his business front or something like that. But this King of Cups is going to have to control his emotions because of his work, achievement, and success. So this community with Ant, work, achievement, and success, I'm picking up, this is like word getting around town, things like that, rumors. And this King of Cups is somebody. I'm picking up, he could be he's a person in authority. And it's like because of the community, he got to control his emotions. Emotional mastery. Because something is professional. Some type of professionalism. This man got to keep it together. Something. Clarify the King of Cups. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Or this King of Cups could have been the victim. This King of Cups could have been the victim. Or he was the offender. Nine of Swords. Is this the King of Cups? This Nine of Swords energy? Yeah, that's him. This King of Cups is really 9 swords. This King of Cups got a guilty conscience. 9 of Swords is a guilty conscience. Okay, so collective. Expectation. Is this the collective? Yeah. So collective. This is either you or somebody around you or somebody you know. Somebody is expecting to leave behind some family sorrow. So it's like over the weekend, collective, my condolences. If if your family member went missing or whatever, something could have happened to your family member. It's like over the weekend, the body is going to get found. The body, somebody's going to find a body. And, I don't know how long ago it happened. And let me know January was a January of the past. So I don't know if this was like January that just passed or this could have been years ago. But no. I don't know. It depends. Because I don't know what they found on that pathway. It could have been like the skeleton. So this could have been years ago or this was past like just recent January. But the family, of course, is going to get the news. Or collective, this could be unbeknownst to you. But it's like, this is a case of a missing person. That's what I'm picking up. This is a situation of a missing person. Collective, the crime never got solved. You never found the body of your loved one. And it's like, whether you're aware that they found the body or not, or the remains, like the skeletal. Whether you're aware of it or not. It's like you're in this energy. Affirmation for acceptance. It's like you're moving on. You're grieving. You never got closure about what happened to your loved one. But it's like you're expecting to move on. You're expecting to move on. As well, collective. This family sorrow. I just picked up too, collective. If you with a masculine or you married, you could be pregnant and your husband was, your child's father, your husband was the person that committed this crime. Yep. And it could have been either a child or a woman that was pregnant. So I don't know if it could have been it could have been both. But I just picked up, collective, if you pregnant right now, you either in a relationship with a masculine or you're married. The father of your child committed this crime. And it could have been the King of Cups. So it's like you could be oblivious to this family sorrow. Like, all you know is you're expecting, you're pregnant. All you know, you got your husband, you got the white picket fence, you know you're pregnant. And unbeknownst to you, because of your spouse, there's a family that's grieving. So that could be what's going on too. Because it's like whoever is in an expectation is like, or somebody could know. Somebody could be suspicious of that King of Cups. And like I said, collective, if you're expecting, it's like you see your husband, you see your child's father, but you probably don't know what's wrong with them. You're thinking that he's stressed out because of work, his work achievement and success. But that's not why. Your spouse got a guilty conscience. Yeah. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody got a guilty conscience. Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay, so this King of Cups has a guilty conscience because this King of Cups could be married or was married, and he could have killed his wife. Yeah, because he didn't want a passionate new beginning. This King of Cups got a guilty conscience because he did not want a passionate new beginning in this Hierophant. Or this King of Cups could be stressing because he got a guilty conscience, and it's like he not interested in life. This King of Cups don't want to have sex. He's bothered. Because the Hierophant could be his conscience. The Hierophant could be his conscience. The Hierophant can be prison. So it's like the King of Cups, he Ace of Wands in reverse. He could be depressed. He's the Ace of Wands in reverse. He's not passionate. He's stressed out. He's bothered because of the Hierophant. This could be the presence of the police. This could be prison. Or this could be his conscience. But this King of Cups, he has to hold himself together because of his work, achievement, and success, and because of the community. So he could have a position in the community, or he's a business owner. But this King of Cups done did something. He could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. What's going on with the Weeping Willow family sorrow and expectation? Yeah, the Star. The Star. Collective, you or somebody else could be an Aquarius. Yeah, but the Star. Yeah, somebody is healing. Healing from some family sorrow. There's a need of healing. The Star could also be an angel. Like your angels and ancestors. Yeah, there's a need for healing here. And it's because I think somebody finds the body. Yeah, so it's like the family get a little bit of closure. They find the body, probably identify the body. Clarify the Star. So it's like healing. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was working on the 10 of Cups. Somebody was working. Like this 3 of Pentacles. This 3 of Pentacles, somebody was working, putting forth the effort for a 10 of Cups. Or this is somebody working to feed their family. So somebody could have been an independent contractor, self-employed, and they was doing this work to support their family, their 10 of Cups. It could have been also, again, I'm getting 3 Pentacles. Somebody is healing because there was a third party involved in a marriage. There was a third party, and somebody got to heal from that. Let me see. The King of Cups, is this expectation energy the King of Cups? Is this expectation energy the no. It let me know this expectation is you, collective. That expectation energy is you. So you could be pregnant, don't have to be. Or you in expectation of something. It could be the fact that you get news that your loved one body has been found. You get the news and it's like you're in expectation to heal. You expect justice and you expect healing. Yeah. Because it's like you got your back turned towards this family sorrow. So I think you're in the energy of expecting, you're accepting the things you cannot change. So it's like you accept it, collective, whoever this reading relates to, resonates with. But it's like you expect justice. You want justice for what happened. Yeah, because there's healing coming to this family. It's family sorrow and healing is here. Because somebody could have been working to feed their family. Or something was a third party in love. Yeah. Somebody is healing from a third party in love. Yep. But I'm going to put the issues on this energy. I'm going to put the issues. Let me see what this King of Cups. What is this King of Cups issue? Why is the King of Cups nine swords and Ace of Wands in reverse? What is the King of Cups issue? Domestic violence. Yeah. Purposely, physically abuses. Yeah. Or vice versa. Yeah. This King of Cups did it. He guilty. His issue is domestic violence. And he 9 swords. He got a guilty conscience because they done found that body. And he Ace of Wands in reverse. This is like him. If this King of Cups is married, he don't want to have sex with his wife. He not happy at work. He's just very paranoid. He's depressed because of the Hierophant. So again, this is either his conscience or he's thinking about prison time. And he is bothered. That King of Cups, yeah. Domestic violence. Purposely, physically abuses. Yeah. But this King of Cups, he got to hold his composure. Because I think he got a position in the community. And he could be a business owner. Or he's like into politics. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Give me another issue. Why is the King of Cups 9 swords? Why is the King of Cups 9 swords? Too questionable. Questions everything and asks too many damn questions. Yeah. Questions everything and asks too many damn questions. Yeah. So somebody asking the King of Cups too many questions and he don't like it. Yeah. I don't know if they could have found this body like on the King of Cups property or on his business and his something. But somebody's asking the King of Cups too many questions. And it could just be something as simple as like, I don't know if people are suspicious of this King of Cups. But it's like even hearing people talk about it, it annoys him. It annoys him to even hear people talk about it. What's the issue with the King of Cups with the Ace of Wands and coming out in reverse? What does it say? Wandering eyes. Big flirt. Offensive behavior. Insensitive. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this King of Cups could have killed his wife and child. Because it's like he was the Ace. The King of Cups got a guilty conscience for being the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is him not being sexually... He probably... This King of Cups either didn't want the third party no more. Or he didn't want his spouse. And his spouse could have been pregnant. But he had a wandering eye. That's why his wand was in reverse. This King of Cups lost interest in the feminine energy. And I think he could have killed her. Whether it was the third party or his wife. Because he had a wandering eye. A big flirt. Very offensive behavior. This King of Cups was very insensitive. So, I don't know if this King of Cups is currently with, have a lover. I don't know. But I don't think this, I don't know. But this King of Cups, he has a wandering eye. He's very paranoid and annoyed. He got a guilty conscience because people keep talking about the situation and asking him too many questions. And yeah, domestic violence. Domestic violence. That King of Cups. Yep. So let me put some tea on what's going on. What's the tea on mature man in this crib? Birth or conception of a child. Yeah. Blocked. Yeah. This King of Cups, the King of Cups is the offender. He's the killer. He did it. But he was trying to block. You know, he tried to cover up his tracks. He tried to block something. Also fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy. Yeah. So I'm picking up this King of Cups could have been, this King of Cups made up fake social media accounts because he wanted to spy on people. I don't know if he wanted to spy on like the police work, to keep track of the case, what was going on with the case. I don't know if this King of Cups could be like a investigator. He can be a cop or something. So it's like he was making up fake accounts to spy like on his co-workers to see what they had on the case of the missing person. Something like that King of Cups was doing. But he was trying to block. He had blocked like some evidence. And it could have been something online that he blocked. But he was making fake accounts to block something. But I think it's gonna be an ending to that. It's gonna be an ending to that. This King of Cups, I think he might get caught. Yeah, because there was some drama that happened around birth or conception of a child or a business. The cops is being called on. The cops don't have all the information, but the cops, yeah, it could have been something about a marriage or a business. Yep. So somebody was trying to block something and they was making fake accounts to do it and to spy. To see what was going on with the investigation, to see what people knew. Yeah, try to cover their tracks. Yeah. What's the tea with the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands? Yeah, nightmares, insomnia, paranoia, anxiety, unable to sleep, sees things, under eye bags. I don't know. This King of Cups could be a cop. But I don't think so. But, because it's letting me know the police don't have all the information. And what they don't know is that the victim, the offender, the killer have nightmares. Or that this could have been a marriage. This could have been a business. But it's like this nightmares is, everything is not as it appears. Because it's like this was a marriage or this was a business. But it's like it was hell. It was something about it that was just hell. That was horrifying. That's what I want to say. Something was very horrific, horrifying. Things is not always as it appears. And because of that, it's heartbreak. Somebody is heartbroken. People are heartbroken about this. What's the tea with January and pathway? Yeah, love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Yeah. Whoever the victim was of this crime, this person had love on the brain. But this King of Cups was Ace of Wands in reverse. So this King of Cups was not in love anymore with the victim. He lost interest. He wasn't interested. So the victim had love on the brain. This person was dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, very nostalgic. But this King of Cups, the King of Cups ain't feel this way. Yeah. And then we got Forcer. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. So I don't know if this is telling me that the victim was a forcer. And the King of Cups got fed up and could have murdered the victim. Or it's letting me know because the victim had love on the brain. The victim had love for the King of Cups. But the King of Cups didn't have love for the victim. So he could have done this. Domestic violence. The King of Cups was a forcer. Yeah. He could have forced his way in. forced his self on the victim to get what they want. What's the tea with the Hermit? What's the tea with the Hermit? Creeping. Yeah, creeping. Creeping. I think the victim was a Virgo. I think the victim was a Virgo. And the King of Cups was creeping with the Hermit. The King of Cups was creeping with the Hermit. It could have been a Virgo. Yup, that King of Cups was creeping. The Hermit was creeping. It could have been a Virgo. But they were creeping. So this was a third party in love. They was creeping around. Yeah. What's the tea with the Three of Swords? Yeah, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Yeah. Yeah. So I believe the King of Cups is married. The King of Cups is married. The King of Cups could have been creeping around with a Virgo. The Virgo could have got pregnant. So it's like the Virgo who is a victim was heartbroken. Is heartbroken. Because the Virgo went searching for something. A closer look, nosy. The Virgo was up in the King of Cups business. And I don't think that King of Cups like that. Because it's like the Virgo was the side piece. Yeah, the Virgo was like the mistress, the other woman. And it's like when the Virgo went creeping around in the King of Cups business, she was heartbroken. Because she could have found something out about the King of Cups. What's the tea with the Two of Cups? Yeah, ego and legal issues. Yeah, Two of Cups.